Not really looking forward to making this one. I mean, the video's overdue though. It's been like years. But let's talk about Jump Force. So one day I was sitting there and I was at a friend's house, and one of my friends he messaged me. He tells me, Frank, you should get this game. It's called Jump Force. It's about to come out in a few days. I'm like, yeah, I'm a young hopeful. I mean, I like anime, and these are just a bunch of anime characters fighting it out. So I was like, let's give it a shot. Let's play it. Let's be optimistic. All right. Come to find out, this is probably one of the most garbage games I've ever played, and that's what this is about. Alright, let me start by saying I'm about to put my opinion on the internet. I know I'm treading some deep waters, like these. I know you're not supposed to do that. Okay, I know the rules of the internet. Alright, I've been here for a while. I'm 19, for crying out loud. But let's just say that Jump Force isn't my favorite game of all time. In case you couldn't tell by the intro. Or the little bit I did at the beginning. But, I mean, I had fun with the game when it first came out, I got the early access 3 days early, I had fun with friends. We played a few matches and stuff, I obviously won, like, every match because I'm, your boy goes in. But, like I was saying, the game is fun. Sometimes. It was fun. That's what I meant to say. It was fun. For the first hour. Maybe a little bit more. But other than that, not so much. This is what we expect from anime games, though. That's the thing. Our bar is set so low that this is what we expect from anime games. And that's what you always hear. It's like, oh, what do you expect? This is just another anime game. This isn't what we should expect from an anime game. We should be expecting not only the best, but better than the best, because they know we're dedicated fans. They know that fans who don't play video games will buy these games just because it's anime, because it's something that they like, crossing over with another genre that allows them to engage with it even more than before. And I understand, like, they might not want to make a complex game because they don't want to scare away casuals and stuff. But casuals aren't the ones buying this game. I mean, yeah, I just said that that casuals can buy this game and stuff. But that's, for the most part, that's not what's going to be the case. Even if you are a casual and you see your favorite anime character in this game, you're going to go all out to be the best at playing that character. No skill gap can change that. Which I understand in this game, there's no skill gap because there's no skill involved. Or skill curve. I don't know what it's called. But this is a formula we've become comfortable with, I guess. Not us, but Namco Bandai has become comfortable with in saying, oh, this is what a good game is. You smash square a bunch. You occasionally press triangle. Yeah, you throw in a special move. Tell me if that sounds familiar. Because if you played any Namco Bandai game, this should sound familiar, because this is the same formula they use for every single game they make. Alright? And I mean, you can say, oh no, Frank, you're just complaining. You don't know what you're talking about. Namco Bandai's so good to me. They made this game just for me. Well, let me tell you. Did they make this game just for you? Or was this game just a cash grab? Because I can tell you right now, they did not make this game for anime fans. But I'll get into that in a second, why I know this game wasn't made for anime fans. I don't think we need a simple game. Like I said before, if you give us a complex game with complex characters and complex abilities, people who like these characters are going to take their time to learn these characters, the characters they like, and learn how to be good at them. And we've seen this in other games. Injustice, Mortal Kombat. Hell, Dragon Ball FighterZ came out, which was the biggest risk I've ever seen Namco Bandai take. That was a perfect example of high risk, high reward. And let me tell you, this game, I didn't want to hate on this game. I wasn't one of those people who was like, oh, anime, keep it away from me. No, I was hyped about it. I was so hyped about this game. And you know, like, I mean, I was let down. I know I was. You know, like, one of the characters that really excited me in the game was Yugi. I was so hyped to see Yugi. And I know C-Reacts made the video on Yugi saying that Yugi's low-key good, but let me tell you, C-Reacts is high-key good. That's the thing. And I will waste all my time to make Yugi good, because that's something that I'm willing to do, because I'm that big of a fan of the Yu-Gi-Oh series. But it's just hard to see how good they make these characters, and they make other characters so bad. I understand that's just going to be how games are. Okay, that's something that's just more nitpicky than anything else. The most complex part about this whole fighting system is the press square forward, press square backward, press triangle forward, press triangle backwards. That's it. Or stand still and press those buttons. That's as complex as it gets. There's nothing more than that. Change them up a little bit, add a little bit in between them. It's not that complex. Alright, we got games where there's specific abilities that do specific things. Characters have more than just 4. That's one of the other things that gets on my nerves. The 4 ability thing that every single game that comes out by these companies is plagued with. It's like, oh, we're managing all these characters to only 4 abilities. Well, make them good ones. Make them memorable abilities. I mean, sure, the ultimate attacks. I don't think I've seen a single ultimate attack that was lackluster. I like all of them. They're all pretty cool. They all look pretty bad. Bad, I mean good. The real heartbreaker of this whole thing is that I paid $89 for this thing. I think that's how much the Ultimate Edition was. I'm not sure. I paid $89 to get it 3 days early. I played this game for the first day, and that was it. I came back like a week later or so to try it out again. Like, oh, you gotta give this game a second chance, Frank. You spent all this money on it. You gotta at least give it a second chance. So I did that. I gave it a second chance, and no bueno. Alright, now I want to talk about the characters. The characters in the game that are missing. And another thing that makes this game not good is that there's so many characters that deserved a slot in this game. Let's talk about every character that only has one character from their series. Give them a rival. Yugi add Kaiba. Deku add Bakugo. That's it. That's all we needed. Just one rival for every character. And I know the people will say, well, if you want their rival character in the game, then go play the game that's exclusive to that series. That's not what this is about, though. It's not about that. It's about playing your favorite anime characters and representing what anime is your favorite. That's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about, oh, go play your own exclusive game. It's about showing people, hey, look at this. This is pretty cool, isn't it? Maybe you should check out this series. And that would help so much, you know? In the anime community, having everybody watching more anime, because recently I haven't been in it. I haven't been that much in it. I didn't even watch My Hero Academia, and I can tell you though that anime deserves so many more characters in this game. It was like the biggest anime for like the last 2 years. No lie, that anime needed so many more characters. You want to tell me that you're gonna add 5 Dragon Ball Z characters, 5 One Piece characters, and 5 Naruto characters? Why? Who's asking for that? I get it. These are sought after series. But we don't need Cell. We don't need all those One Piece characters I don't even know, because I don't watch One Piece that much. I mean, I watched a little bit of it. It's long, alright? Naruto. We don't need certain characters from Naruto. I mean, Sasuke would have been enough, honestly. That's all we needed, Sasuke. I mean, I know a lot of people argue that we need Sakura, but, you know, I mean, I'm fine with just Sasuke. If it was just Sasuke, that would have been alright. You could just add more other anime characters, rivals. Just don't give me 5 from other series, from the same series, and then just blow off the last few characters. You know, like Yugi and them. Just, oh, nobody really cares about these characters. Let's just give them just one character, you know, to appease those few fanboys, you know? That's not what this is about. What if somebody ends up liking these characters and they want to get engaged in these series? and you could be the pioneers behind that engagement, behind making them feel more in depth. Release an actually good Yu-Gi-Oh game. That's besides the point, though. Let's get back to the topic at hand. There's characters, like I said, rivals should have been a given. Alright? If they release a rival pack, I might be willing to buy it. Alright? These are some things that these are some points that I'll say to save the game. Alright? They need to release a J-Stars pack with every character from J-Stars that was playable, that isn't playable, or that isn't playable in this game, or just isn't in this game. I mean, they need to add all of them. Then that pack needs to be free, because we should not have to pay for J-Star characters. This is basically a sequel to J-Star. We shouldn't have to pay for J-Star characters. A rival pack would be nice. I would pay $5 or so for a rival pack. You know why only $5? Because this game should have came with every character having a rival. But bring me a rival pack, that's fine. I know we're already getting 9 DLC characters, and this is another way that they can save the game, but this is far, far from happening. These 9 DLC characters will have to be the most left field. I'm talking Saitama. I'm talking Ultra Instinct Shaggy. I'm talking Detective Pikachu. I'm joking. Nobody wants these last two, alright? But Saitama, yes, that would be nice, alright? Saitama, please, thank you. No, thank you, alright? Because I know you're not going to add Saitama because you guys are stupid, alright? Because you only want money, but you don't know how to make that money. Because, you know, we would pay top dollar to have Saitama in this game. Now I want to talk about character creation. Because this is one of the things that irked me, but I understand some people might not be that upset about it. I couldn't make the character I wanted to, which upset me. I wanted to make Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. I thought that'd be funny and stuff, you know. My best friend wanted to make Danny Phantom, but that's not happening, alright? I get that, alright? That's not happening. Why do you have the same outfits from every other I get it, you have the same outfits from anime characters because that's easy, you know, just copy and paste the suit over to my character. I get that, that's easy. But why do I have to buy it in different colors? Why do I have to earn it in different colors? Why can't it just be given to me and I could choose what colors I want to put on it? Every outfit in the game is based off of the already existing anime characters. I don't want my character to look like a jumble of anime characters bounced into one. I don't want to look like some kind of awkward OC that somebody made by putting Luffy's straw hat on Goku or something like that. What I want is some character exclusive stuff so I can make anime characters that aren't in the game already. You know, like, I want a lab coat. Not just for my Dexter design, but because we can make cool characters from other animes, like Stein from Soul Eater, because I know Stein from Soul Eater is not going to be this game. I know there's a lot of animes that are going to be missing out on this game because either they're just not Jump or whatever, you know, like, we're going to miss out on a lot. So give us stuff that we can use to make these characters ourselves. Why are there no glasses? Like, I can name so many anime characters with glasses. You know that one cool anime character? Insert any anime character with glasses name here. Like, honestly, why don't you give me these things? Why don't you give me these satisfactions? The glasses aren't the only issue and stuff. You know, there's a lot of stuff that they could have put in the game as accessories for the characters that they just didn't. Alright, so another thing I want to say in this video, I'm not going to talk about the storyline. Everybody else has already talked about the storyline. These are my issues with the game. As what the game is, it's just a fighter, you know, anime fighter game. That's what it is. I'm talking about my issues with that part of it, not the storyline, because that's not what everybody's already talked about the storyline. Besides, I didn't come here for the storyline. I knew the storyline was going to be garbage either way. It's just that's how anime games go, you know. That's just the thing. That's the thing now. You know, what did you expect from an anime game? That's the line. That's the line we always hear. Alright. But I could complain about the CPUs too. CPUs are garbage, constantly blocking, never actually attacking unless they see like a clear opening. I lose most of my CPU matches because I end up losing by like a sliver of health because they seen an opening after I got done pummeling them for like an hour. And then time runs out because, yeah. And then the one health bar, I'm not going to complain about that because everybody else has already complained about that. We all know it's bad. They just won't change it. And they're not going to change it, alright? There's not going to be no hot fix to change all these things. Which there should be. They should just, like, one day just out of the blue, just, hey, here you go. Each character has their own individual health bar. You're welcome. Because that's what we all asked for. But, you know, they're not going to do that. Because that would be doing something for us that we want. Why did they add Light in the game? That's another thing that irks me. Why did they add Light in the game if he's not going to be playable? Light Yagami would have been a great character. You could have made his fighting style something like along the lines of Phoenix Wright from Marvel vs. Capcom. Something like that. Something that's unique, different, and has like a different mechanic to it that makes it special. Like throughout the match, he has to write like a letter of the person's name, and like you gotta make it like a limit and stuff, because like getting characters like Goku he's fighting against used to be GOK, you know. But I mean, like something like that, something interesting like that. Anything really, it would have been cool. But again, that's asking you to do work. That's asking you to do something different and unique, and you don't take risk because you believe in low risk, mediocre. No, you don't. It's not even a mediocre reward, because you know we'll all buy into it because we're fans. Because that's what fans do. We support the companies that we want to succeed, that we want to have good games come from. We want you to succeed, Namco Bandai. We're not hating on you. I mean, we are, but we're only hating on you because you're not giving us what we want. Like, we're the one paying your checks. We're the ones sending you all this stuff. Like, why can't we have what we want? Why can't you do that? It's that simple. That's gonna bring me to the end of this video. What I wanted to talk about at the end. We as fans of anime and stuff, we're gonna keep buying into it. We're gonna keep buying these games. We're gonna keep on letting them take advantage of us. That's what this is. They're taking advantage of us. And don't try to sugarcoat it as anything else. Namco Bandai is taking advantage of us, and there's nothing really we're doing about it. I don't want to hear that term anymore. That what did you expect from an anime game, or just, you know, like that. Like, it's not about what I expected from an anime game. It's not about the fact that it's an anime game. It's about the fact that it's a game that I want to play with my favorite characters, and I want it to be good. Like I said, Dragon Ball FighterZ was a good formula. High risk, high reward. People liked that. It was complex. People liked it still. Because, like I said, you make a complex game, even the casuals are going to be going out of their way to learn their favorite characters. See, I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't play the beta. Alright, like, the beta, I think it was probably because I was too scared that this was going to be the reality of the game. How easy it is to play and stuff, how simple the fighting style is. I was scared, you know. I seen a lot of videos and stuff, but yeah. If these companies keep wanting our money, keep wanting us to come back, keep wanting us to pay for these games, they're gonna have to give us more. This game shouldn't have been worth more than $30 with the way it came out. And that's another thing. Some people might say the game's incomplete, because that's just what companies do now. They release incomplete games. Even if this game is incomplete, why is that the industry standard? We need to stand up, be vocal, and show them that we're not going to tolerate this anymore. We don't want J-Stars 2. What we want is J-Stars upgraded. We want new abilities. We want a complex fighting style. We want every character to feel unique. We don't want to feel like every character is the same character. And with that, that's going to be the video. Alright, hope you enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Did you like Jump Force? If you did, I mean, you're entitled to your opinion, you know. I have my opinion, you have yours. Yeah, I mean, you can be wrong, you know. I mean, like, I'm allowing it. Like I said, you can like the game. You have my permission. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.